Und Klimawandelanpassung ist nicht nur ein Thema von kleineren Gemeinden, wie eben beispielsweise Lanzenkirchen, sondern natürlich auch von großen Städten. Und wir schauen jetzt auf ein internationales Beispiel, auf Brüssel, wo in den vergangenen Jahren sehr viel passiert ist. I'm very happy to welcome Eric Flamée from Brussels Mobility. Hello. Thank you very much that you take your time to present us now the measurements Brussels did against the heating, and we are very interested in your presentation, so please start it.
Thank you. So you see the presentation? Yes. Thanks, Cora and Christian. So far, I've seen very interesting and inspiration presentations. Ladies and gentlemen, greeting from Brussels. We may not have a government since more than 50 days. 500 days are not budget yet, but never stopped us for a resilient city. I'm really not comfortable speaking English. My apologies in advance. Today, I will have about the Eugène Flagey, Eugène Flagey Square, the 330-300 principle, and why plants selection matters, from, of course, rainwater infiltration, the integration of bike lanes, some funded by the European Union, and finally the different plans we have for Brussels. The Eugène Flagey Place is one of the Brussels' most iconic square. It's cover 10,000 square meters. Early in the 2000s, the city decided to build a stormwater bassin of 5,000 cubic meter underground, of course. The surface was designed in 2008, and it's mostly paved with a few trees planted in cage, and they don't grow. Around 2020, a new ID image. Let's adapt the square to climate change. Much more green, yes, but not just any green. 1,800 square meters more green. 100 new trees and a lot of different shrubs and perennials plants from various families and species. Rainwater plays a central role. All rain falling off the square should flow into the green areas. Schools also come to help us with planting. At the same time, young students are introduced to soil, bacteria, fungi, earthworms, and important lesson is that soil doesn't dirty young gardeners' hands. Voilà. It is reminded a lively place and also a meeting point and a night-day life hotspots. The 330-300 rules is a very practical principle. But what matters most is how the plants are planted, the soil, the subsoil, and the space left for the roots. We don't see the roots. It's very, very important. Like here, with underground supporting structure or a a mix soil and stone also provide support. And off top of a sidewalk, even a vehicle parking surface can be installed. It's better to plant one tree in good condition than several cramped trees that will require big maintenance budgets over the 50 or 100 years their life plan. Investing in high quality planting and soil substrate means saving money later. And we also encourage local, yes, that is one tree, a really big underground good soil. We also encourage local resident to sponsor trees and also allow diverse plants to grow at their base. Wildflowers, meadow perennials, they have place in all these sorts have place in the design. Each bring something in the nature a different time of the year. Since I have great colleagues who are beekeepers, they help choose a diverse plant palettes. We need to food the pollinator from beginning of the year till now. Yes, different plants. The several wild plants. Yeah. This about the water management inside the study. The project is mandatory in Brussels, no during execution, and certainly not afterwards. We have 4 valley and underground water streams in Brussels. What is this everywhere? And that's an extra challenge, but by no means on an obstacle to letting rainwater infiltrate into the soil. The soil must be of good quality substrate that smell fresh, where after a few months we start seeing earthworm and their friends. Quality soil makes all the difference. Healthier plants, fewer disease, optimal growth, and a minimal needs for replacements. It's also keep maintenance costs low. Let me come back to water, to rainwater, such an essential source of plants to play their role as a natural air conditioner has helped create cool islands. Soft mobility. Now we have healthy plants, well chosen and watered with rainwater. Let's ride a bike. Thanks to the support of the European Union, 70 kilometers of cycle paths have been built. We developed these developments encourage a shift in mobility and help to reduce car pressure in the city. And that pressure is it is to cycle on white paths surrounded by greener and rest area. Climate and yes, that's about the now the all about the best practice in Brussels. They are there. The links are all the links are here. So Brussels demonstrates that integrated urban strategies, community rainwater managing, greening, soft mobility, and citizen engagement can build a resilient, sustainable city. Voilà. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you for the presentation, Eric Flamée from Brussels. Greening a city makes a city much more beautiful. What is the reaction of the people of Brussels to your measurements?
They are enthusiasts, mostly. Of course, there are always some say, no, I want my car in front of my house. No rain, no gardening, of no plants, no. But I will have a tree in my street, but just on the neighbor, but not in front of my house. That's always communication. Communicates. That's really important in this time of climate change, as you really communicate with the neighboring.
And how much money does Brussels invest in climate change adaptation measurements a year? Could you say it?
For I work in the green departments, and we have a budget of 15 million in a year for plans for new projects. That's around, but now without government and without budget, it's a little bit difficult. But I don't imagine that the new governments don't have the view for years. So we must have the budgets.
Thank you very much, Eric Flamée. There are also some questions for you in the Q&A sector. So please answer them, and thanks a lot, and the best greetings to Brussels. Bye.